Hey, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me here on the Golden Cherry Tarot page, well, YouTube channel, and of course my Facebook page and Instagram page are also Golden Cherry Tarot, so thank you so very much for joining me. I appreciate your love, likes, subscribes, comments, so please do all of that. Comment below some things that you may be going through. Comment when it resonates in the reading, like, hey, okay? Subscribe so you can be notified when I upload new content. This reading is going to be for tomorrow, the Daily Collective, for everybody. This is just a quick daily reading. And this can be more about how we can heal today, okay? I did say that I want to work on doing more readings as far as healing goes. I feel like we're in a state where a lot of us can use healing, and just talking to other people around me, I feel like our self-love during this time has definitely gone like down the drain. And like when I say everybody, I mean everybody, myself included. But I've been working really hard to build myself up. In my head, I feel like I sound real narcissistic, like I'm talking about, like, girl, you get it, you doing that so good. But you know, nobody else tells me that, so shoot, let me tell myself, right? So tell yourself. Your boss ain't telling you you're doing a great job. You be like, hey, boo, you're doing wonderful. Tell yourself, right? Okay, let's get into this. What is poppin' for the collective for tomorrow? Well, just today, because I am recording this yesterday, for September 10th or 9th. So round and round, community, round and round in milk and honey, and please clarify the community. Clarify the community card. So I started this reading at 4:44 p.m. and Thinker card 44 came out. You see that 44 right there? Confirmation that I was supposed to start it, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna go pick up my daughter, and I was like, well, let me do this video right quick. Poor baby. Okay. Clarify this round and round card, what the present feels. And this milk and honey for the future. Any more clarifying cards for milk and honey in the future? Some of you guys, because the TikTok card came out, either spending too much time on TikTok the app, or you feel like time is ticking away to get all the things that you are wanting and desiring, and I will explain once I get there, but I'm not even at that part yet, so let me slow down and go backwards. Hold on. Okay, so the first cards that we're going to look at are community and thinker. Notice 44 adds up to 8. This card is 8, so these cards were meant to be together in this reading today. So community, working with other people around you, building what should feel like a village, working with the divine to build this village, feeling connected to everything and everyone, feeling like you are a part of, here I'm going to say hut because it's a picture of a hut right here, but feeling like you're connected to your hut, connected to your home, connected to the loved ones that live with you, connected to the soil, connected to the birds surrounding your home, connected to the sun that shines on your home, right? You're just feeling this deep connection to the community and things around you that help your community to prosper. And I also feel like the community is thinking a lot. It could be you thinking about how you can help your community, but I also feel like the community, the people around you, are just really analyzing and observing certain things and thinking about things that are going on around them. I also feel like they are your community is trying to, and you are trying to decide what would be the best possible solution. What's the best possible direction? Then you have for your present feels. So that was the past feels, but I still feel like that's a pretty present energy, because I feel that's like connected to my heart, to my soul, to that piece of me. So I feel like for some of you guys, that still very much so connects there, because I'm still very much so in that state for myself in my journey. So you guys yourself could feel that way. Sorry, my little bat wings are coming out there. So like when I was in 8th grade, this is like a side note, sorry. I was like in 8th grade, and my 8th grade teacher had like little hairs that went to right here, and I was like, oh, that's really cute. And I thought that for me, I can make it even cuter because my hair is naturally curly, that I could ringlet it and make it all cutesy, wootsy. And no, now those pieces just want to stay straight. They never want to curl. So it just like looks funny. And then it frizzes up all the time when it's behind my ears because my glasses. Anyways, don't get me started on these glasses, because then I think about those stupid masks when I have to go out and my whole glasses fog up. Ugh, it's irritating. Anyways, distracted much. So present moment, a lot of you guys are feeling like you keep going around in circles. You have this round and round card. Like you just keep going around in circles. You keep going over the same thing. But I also get this connection or this feeling of connected to the water. Like you feel like that's your home. You feel like that's where you're supposed to be. That connection to the water. I definitely, with this round and round card, I feel like a mental entrapment. Almost like the 8 of Swords energy. I feel like this could be problems going on in your home. Like you guys keep going over the same issues over and over and over and over again, and incapable or unable to solve these issues. I feel like some of you guys may be feeling like you need to bring in a third party situation, but at the bottom of the deck you have go the distance. So I feel like whatever you're like anticipating, that's a reminder that you need to, like, if you really want it to work, you need to push through, honey. You need to make yourself go that much further to get what you're wanting. Like, you cannot just sit here and say, yeah, I want that over there, and just sit and not do nothing to get that over there. Like, you can't. You must do your work. Like, nothing in life is free, as my mother has always told me. Unfortunately, I wish there was a lot of things in life that were free. Like my cell phone, which, and, my house. Like, I'm like, there's just a lot of stuff I don't want to pay for that I wish was free. Like, my car. You also have building blocks at the top and coming to the edge, which came out in the video that I'm going to be uploading here in a second, which technically when you guys see this is already uploaded. But anywho, I feel like with this round and round, because you guys keep going over the same old issues, the same tired issues, the same tired subject, somebody is coming to the edge. I know underneath this card, go the distance, there is not for you. So it could be that somebody is coming to the edge and coming to this realization that something isn't for them, and they need to just let it go after they've been going around and 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 contemplating on it in their heads, that 8 of Swords energy. But I also have this energy with the building blocks that you might have discussed your feelings with somebody, and then they were able to give you some new nuggets of wisdom for you to rebuild certain things, and so that is what you're working on at this moment. Interesting. And then where you guys are at are headed to right now with the cards that I have here in front of me, you have milk and honey. So that means that you guys are getting ready to get things that ultimately is like heaven on earth. You're like working on obtaining things that you've been wishing for and wanting and longing for a very long time. But the way you obtain them need to be in a reasonable manner. You have to be mindful of your time. You have to manage your time. I feel as though, myself included, some of us have a really hard time managing our time. Some of us allow small things to distract us, and we no longer can remain focused on the things at hand. And then to be fair is also with that card. So I feel like the divine is reminding you that you need to do the work in order to get this milk and honey. And I also feel like with this No Place Like Home card, it's reminding you that the light shines inside. Our home is inside our heart. That's our soul. That's where our soul lives, is inside our heart. And I think in order for people to see my soul, they have to look me into my eyes. And they have to look me into my eyes in a certain manner that allows me to understand that they are looking for the most authentic version of myself. Okay? Same with this No Place Like Home. We too have to look at ourselves into the eyes to find the most authentic version of ourselves. I mean, there's that old saying that the eyes are the windows to the soul. And if our body is our home, if our body is a temple that our souls rest in, then we must look deeper. It's not gonna scratch. No, we must go deeper. It's like we have to dig a hole. Digging up holes. Yeah, it's like you have to do that. But to your soul, you have to dig up some of those things that we like to bury down deep. But in order to heal and be the better versions of ourselves, we have to recognize when we're in the wrong, and when things, when we don't like things, we have to be willing to step forward and express that. And sometimes the opening of the throat chakra and expressing those feelings is very difficult. But I promise you, once you open up and you allow yourself to feel those things that you're trying to repress, and then you're able to speak about those things, the better you will feel. You will feel so light and uplifted and ready to take on the world. I just seen 1253. But I feel like divine is reminding you that they have to be fair when they're giving you out these rewards, right? When they're giving you out the kudos for doing the hard work, they have to be fair and make sure you really did put in the hard work. Because if you didn't, is it really fair that you get the recognition when the lady down the street dug up baggage from 40 years ago, and you decided just to scratch the surface with what happened last week? Like, is it fair that you get the land of milk and honey? No. That'd be like going to work half the time that you're supposed to be there and expect your boss to give you a raise, but not give the person a raise that has been there with perfect attendance. Like, are you crazy? I heard no, so that came out of somebody's mouth. Somebody said, no, I'm not crazy. That makes sense. That's some common sense, girl. So use your common sense, girl. Boy, whoever's listening, use that common sense. Anyways, that is your reading for today. I hope it was fun to listen to. I hope I have enough liveliness to help keep you guys here, because I myself know that if the person that is speaking is not fun and interesting to listen to, I don't want to listen to you. Goodbye. So I hope I was fun and exciting and lively enough for you. I hope that you were able to resonate. If you did resonate with something, please tell me in the comments. Like, I'm always so excited to read what you have to say in the comments, but like, nobody comments. So, but it's partly because my channel is new, so I'm patient. But make sure you comment so I can reply back. I like to talk to people. I'm a very like people person. Although sometimes I'll describe myself as an introvert. I am so like typically not an introvert, but I've grown to be that way over the years just because I've learned that like not everybody in life is worth trusting. So, yeah. But anyways, comment below, subscribe, like, thumbs up. Thank you. Bye. Peace, love, and light.